Welcome from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the New York Mets. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And today's starter, Roki Sasaki. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Number 7, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. On the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
In the air to left center. Should have this one. 2 down. Here's Mike Trout.
Center fielder Mike Trout.
That one in there to Mike Trout.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there, and it is out of here. A solo shot. The Diamondbacks score first. It's 1-0. Digging in, number 44. This one belted deep left field. On its way, gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And here is number 28. Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. Smoked to the left, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Now the D-backs catcher. Sasaki, 24 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Pitch misses, and a count 2-1. Well struck deep right field, way back and out of here. He'll circle the bases, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0. So 2 down. Now up next for Arizona, Cody Bellinger.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
And that'll do it. Back here at Citi Field. Getting the nod in this one, number 39. What do we have on him? Digging in is the switch inning out. Number
9.
Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. This one in the air, center field. Trout under it, and there's one down.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Here's the veteran outfielder. There's a line drive to left field. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball, just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
No question about this one. It's out of here. He circles the bases, and they're chipping away. It's 4-1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that extends the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Now here is number 10 into the outfield, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Next is switch hitting first baseman. And a foul ball.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in. Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitch.
Base hit into the outfield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. 1 run is in. Judge hustles it back in. Runner holds it third, so just 1 across on the play. So 2 on with 2 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Bang! It's their second home run of the inning, and they've rallied from 4 back. It's 5-4. Ian Happ up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike. On the ground, Marte. The throw to first. Happ is gone. And back here in Queens, top of the second, Aaron Judge stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Judge enjoyed success at the major league level right away. He hit 52 home runs as a rookie, breaking Mark McGwire's record, and became the first Yankee to win Rookie of the Year since some guy named Derek Jeter.
Here's Bobby Witt Jr. He won the high school home run derby in 2018. They held the events between rounds during MLB's home run derby at Nationals Park.
Such a cool experience for Bobby Witt Jr. He had 8 homers in 76 seconds, hitting in front of major leaguers and 43,000 plus fans inside the stadium. Man, my adrenaline would have been pumping in that moment.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
And now here is number 7. Swings through that one out in front that time. Runner on the go. And there's a foul ball. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Fights it off. He'll see another. Quick move to first, and he's back in safely. Man at first, 1 away. Ring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout. Here's Ketel Marte. Fly to left his first time. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
1-1 now. Base hit. Happ fires it in. Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out. Trout in the box now, takes strike 1. And a base hit on a line. Here comes Witt around third. He'll score, and they've tied it. It's an RBI single. It's 5-5. First and second, 2 outs. Now it's the DH in the dirt. No movement on the base. It's ball 1. Tied up here in the early going.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 2 outs. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. Out towards left center. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the second. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Ketel Marte.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A solo shot, and they close the gap. It's 8-6. Back to the top of the Mets order. Here's the left fielder. Foul ball there. Here comes the 0-1. That one lifted to left. 1 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Number 51 stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Next offering down low and in the dirt. Popped in the air, left field, and there's 2 down. Next is the DH, a switch hitter. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Ripped to right. And that is the 3rd out of the inning.
How you make it look so easy like that? Baby, just bring it right back. I'm locked in the moment and there's some business the moment I stand right now. You look real good for my brand. All it took was 1 glance. Made 2 steps, I'm taking my chance. Call it money, but the moment I dance, baby girl, I thought you might ask how you do that.
Back here at Citi Field, on to the 3rd inning. Now the D-backs catcher, number 41. So they turn to their closer, Adrian Morejon.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That one fouled off. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. This one in the air, center field, under it. And there's one down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1. Morahone, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Just a slow ground ball this time. He takes it on his own. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. 2 down, base is empty. Here is Aaron Judge. Hard ground ball, base knock. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Under it. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher for the Mets, number 20.
Number 20.
That one outside. And that is ball 1.
No, that's a ball.
Outside with a breaking ball. Three-1 is on the way. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Here's the third baseman. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. In the air, left field. Makes the grab. And now the first baseman. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing, Dan. Back here in Queens as we go to the top of the fourth. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, number 7. Yeah, that's fouled off.
You know, these D-backs putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. Everything is clicking, and when you're producing more than 2 runs an inning, it's pretty obvious your guys came to do some damage.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Throws to first in time. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. So digging in, Ketel Marte.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That one to first. Makes the sliding stop. Nicely done for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Trout. He's already homered in this game. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Foul ball. Down the line, it's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
He was all over that one. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Number 44 in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Trout on the move. Ball misses. High throw there. Safe. Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. To the right side. Marte throws to first in time. That's the 3rd out. Bottom 4, stepping in, number 12. That one ripped right center field. Base hit. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Ian Happ up now for the Mets. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1. Right through there for a strike. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it on to first. Runner steals third, though they get the out on the dropped strike three. Big at bat coming up for Ketel Marte. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
The 1-1. Out to center. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. In there. He's safe. 9-7 now. Here's the Mets leadoff man. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. And they get the out. Back here at Citi Field. All set for the start of the inning. Number 28 digs in now.
Well, these Diamondbacks doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits, and they've done a great job of avoiding the strikeout. Only one of them so far, which tells you a lot.
Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
All over that one right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And now it's going to be number 41. Here's the 0-1. Oh. Oh. And that is out of play. On the ground, 2 ball. Here's Marte for 1. Back to first, and that is a double play. Base is empty after the double play. Cody Bellinger stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a ground ball. Third out. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Leading off. Number 51.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on.
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Adam Macko.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
1 up, 1 down. And now the Mets DH. He's already homered here in this one. Not even close there. And that's ball 1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. On the ground, right side. And foul ball. That's off the inside corner. Ball 2. Judge really on his horse for this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. This one smoked, could be trouble, and that's going to get into the corner. And now the tying run is into scoring position. Here's the third baseman. He is singled and he is flied to left.
No, that's a ball.
This one in the air, center field. And that's the inning. Back here in Queens, top six, Aaron Judge stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swinging a foul out of play. Next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. In the air to left center. And there's one away. Bobby Witt Jr. now. You know, you think about his dad, Bobby Witt Sr., who pitched for a long time in the major leagues. But it was actually Bobby Witt Jr.'s brother-in-law, James Russell, the former major league reliever, that had the most direct impact taking Witt in and out of major league clubhouses. Witt was treated a bunch to behind-the-scenes looks at Wrigley Field many times from the former Cub reliever. Runner on the go. And a foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. Runner goes again. Ball outside. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Got him. Now 2 away. At the plate, Ketel Marte, 1 for 3. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Man on second, 2 down.
Oh.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Stays alive. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Squirts away a little bit. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking. And that is that. Bottom of the 6th. Here's some real power at the plate. Number 5. So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Joan Duran.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
Tap foul at the plate. That one not close. And the count is 1-1. Popped up. Settles under this one. Takes it in for the out. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop.
Number 12.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
No, that's a ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
And he's out on the tag. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Ian Happ. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away.
Up next for the Mets.
Ketel Marte, the next to hit.
Ketel Marte.
And ball 1. Hit on the ground to short. Witt over to first. And the inning. Back here at Citi Field, we go to the top of the 7th. Mike Trout stands in now. So a lefty out of the pen, Aaron Ashby.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And the 0-1. Ashby, in his 4th year, he features a sinker, a curve, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. On the money. Nice play. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks.
Number 44.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Calls it in, 2 away.
And he looked a little tentative on that swing, almost like he didn't get pitch recognition and tried to slow his bat down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and putting it in play, have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99. Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. Next offering is down low. It's 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. 2 down, nobody on. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Back here in Queens. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the Mets leadoff man, number 9. Out to short, Witt. Tosses to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Now the number 2 hitter, 0 for 3 in this one. The Diamondbacks holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Left field. And that will drop foul.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Ball to strike. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Down the line, and it's foul. High fly ball down the left field line. That one is foul, and he'll see another. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that's in the dirt. 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
The 2-2 on the way. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And there's 2 away. And next is the designated hitter. In the air to left center. On his way over. And that'll do it. We go to the 8th. Now the D-backs catcher, number 41. Fouled off. He was late. That's outside. Now 1-2. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he... An everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
Popped up first base side. Gets under it. Out number 2. Here's Judge now. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the catcher for the Mets, number 20.
Number 20.
Right through there for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Oh.
Now one missed. Check swing went around. It's 2-2. Trout on his horse. And there's one away.
Man, that's so frustrating. Hit the ball hard, you understand.
They turn things over to the southpaw, Adrian Morejon.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Next is switch hitting first baseman. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. In the air on the infield, Marte. That is the inning. Back here at Citi Field. All set to start the 9th in this one. Bobby Witt Jr. now at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Settles under it. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1. Back to the top of the order now. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter. And that's off the outside edge. And that's ball 1. Foul ball.
That's out the corner.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. That one misses. And now 3-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. And now it's the switch hitting second base. Runner on the move. Pitch misses. Throw safe. That's a stolen base. And that misses. And that's ball 2. Ashby. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you. And it's just attack mode coming right at you.
He's got it. And that's last chance for the home team. Digging in, number 12.
Shortstop, number 12.
And that one fouled off. One-run game, bottom 9. Inside. And 1-1. So now 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. One away. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Check swing, went around, and the count is 0-2. Half lays off. Got him looking for the strikeout.
Up next,
Only
for the
one out
Mets,
remaining for the
second
Mets.
baseman,
Now it's the second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Oh. Nope, that's off the
Well,
plate.
an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Gone! Big Dog's gotta eat. Another homer. His second homer of the night, and we are all tied up. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's the Mets leadoff man. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Oh.
In the air, right field. Judge drifts towards it and makes the grab. And that will end the inning. Back here in Queens, on to extra innings. Number 44 getting ready to. The new pitcher in the game, number 48, and he has some nasty breaking stuff. In the dirt, and no movement on the bases. It's ball 1. Check swing, went around, and the count 1-1. Up the middle, Marte tosses to first. That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to third. Go-ahead run on base. Now the third baseman. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
And that is downstairs. And a count 2-1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home.
Base hit! In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead it in the 10th. Now the D-backs catcher. Swing and a ball lifted left field. 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
This one in the air center field. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. On to the bottom of the now it's the Hitting outfielder, number 51. And a sac bunt here. On the run, sends it over to first. There's one. So now with one away and a man at second. So now here's the Mets DH. He's trying for third. Pitch misses in. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And a strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That misses the zone. 2-2. The Mets with the tying run at third. And the home team trying to pull it out. In the dirt, blocked. Runner holds, and it's a full count. High fly ball out towards left center. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Relay throw.
Well, we got ourselves a new ball game. Nice job right there at the plate. Sacrifice fly, and he gets in the tying run.
So the sac fly ties the game. Here's the catcher. Slowly on the ground to short. Over to first. And we're headed to the 11th. Back here at Citi Field. 11th inning set to get underway. Aaron Judge stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1. Sliced hard but foul.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit. Spread out those feet. Whatever it takes.
Man at second. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. And fouled off. The 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. The D-backs with the go-ahead run standing at second. We are in the 11th. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throws to first. That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to third. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Tap foul at the plate.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunity.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Out of here! He got just enough of that one. Ketel Marte digs in now. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're here at the top half of the 11th. And that one hammered out of here. They go back to back, and they tack one on the board. It's 12-9. Trout in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 2 down, nobody on. Breaking ball inside. And the count even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count.
The Mets with a new arm on the mound, number 39. Next to hit, number 44.
Nope, outside.
And he hits a ground ball right side, flips it, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Back here in Queens, all set for the bottom of the 11th. Number 10. Now at the plate, so the closer summoned from the bullpen, Kenley Jansen.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W. Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
The 2-1. Inside, just missed.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
This one in the air, center field. And there's one down. So now with one away and a man at second. And here's the first baseman. There's a strike. Clips the corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Started to go after it. Now a look down to third. He did not go around. Payoff pitch. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Now it's the shortstop. Outside low. Ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Out towards right center field. Should be extra bases. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. The relay. Tag. Got him. And that's the ball game.
Well, Boog, I can think of prettier ways to get your first win on the mound in the majors. He'll have some work to do after the blown save, but a win is a win.
right, ready to get underway. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder.
Number 9.
And the home opener is underway. That hits the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that one lifted in the air center field. Trout takes it in for the out. 1 away. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Wastes no time there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
In the dirt. Move to second, and he's just back in time. He was thinking about third there, no doubt.
That's a ball.
Man at second. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Here in Phoenix, and just getting settled into this one. Pickoff move to second. Marte back in on a dive. And that's disengagement number 2. That misses. Ball 3. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. 1 out and a runner at second here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
And now number 20.
That's the ball.
Breaking ball through there for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Here's the third baseman. Check swing. He went. And that is strike 1. Line shot into the gap, should score at least 1. Here comes Marte around third. He scores and they have the lead. Trout hustles it back in. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play. He was late there, strike 1.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Ball.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. 1 run across. The second run scores, and they take a 3-run lead.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Hard liner. And that's the 3rd out. We go to the bottom of the 1st. And taking the ball for the Mets, number 22. What do we need to know here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Out to center. And a quick out, number one. Right through there for a strike. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Just missed. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. Ground ball left side. And Arizona is set down 1-2. Back here in the desert, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Ian Happ up now for the Mets. And that one ripped to left. One up, one down. This one in the air center field. Trout on his horse. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. So the batting order turns over. Here's the Mets leadoff man. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. High fly ball right field. Judge gets under it. And that'll do it. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks. Number 28. In the air, center field. Has a beat on it. And there's one down. Out towards right center field. Should have this one. And there are 2 outs.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Number 44 now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
In the dirt, blocked. Ball to strike. Foul ball there. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. And it is gone. A 2-run homer. And they cut into the deficit. So 2 down. Here's the veteran outfielder, Aaron Judge. Judge rips that one. And that's going to bang against the wall. The relay throw. And in there with a double off the wall.
Batting ninth, shortstop Bobby Witt Jr.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Man on second, 2 down. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here at Chase Field, all set for the start of the inning. Ketel Marte up now for the Mets. That one finds the corner. That's strike one.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Going to count 1-2.
Ball high.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And a good start to the inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Here's the 0-2.
Ball.
Quick toss to first. Back to first, and he's safe. The 1-2.
Ball.
He goes down looking. One out man at first. Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets. He's 0 for 1. Swung on, belted. Way back there. Gone. Big dog's gotta eat. So he goes the opposite way with that one. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-2. Look out, almost got him upstairs.
Strike. Strike 2.
2 runs across in the inning. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Out to short, Witt. The throw to first, and there's 2 away. And here's the first baseman. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
That one ripped, but foul. Two down, nobody on. He checks his swing, and that's a foul ball. Lined into left center, should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
That missed. That's a ball.
Swing and he popped it up. Marte settles under this one. And that is that. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, number 7.
Fielder, number 7.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 1 down. Big swing and a miss.
Ball.
In the air, right field. Hat settles underneath it. And there's 2 down. Here's Mike Trout. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it in.
Trout on the move. Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. In to score from first. And they cut the lead to 2. In there safely.
Back-to-back base hits. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
At the plate, number 41.
That's a ball. That's inside.
2 outs and a runner at third. Here in the last half of the third. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. Runner stays put at third. The 2-2. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Gets it there in time, though. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. Back here in the desert, new inning getting started. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
Here's a 1-1. And that one is lifted in the air. 1 away. Pitch count in great shape. It seems you might have a chance to finish it. And now the center fielder.
Heck what?
Puts a bunt down.
Foul
And a foul
ball.
ball. The 0-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order. Tries to get back in time, but they got him. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that is that. Bottom of the fourth, stepping in the long ball threat, number 44.
Designated hitter, number 44.
This one smoked on its way out of here. And they cut into the deficit. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one back there, and a foul ball. What a stop to first. Nicely done for the out. Here is Aaron Judge. Doubled his first time up. Up the middle, Marte. Throws to first in time.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, shortstop Bobby
Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike one.
Nope, that's outside. Ball. Ball.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. He makes the grab. That is the inning. Back here at Chase Field, we go to the top of the fifth. Ketel Marte up now for the Mets. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Trout in position. And there's one away.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
And it's fouled away. The 0-1.
Ball.
And there's a
No,
ball.
ball.
Can't glove it cleanly. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the power hitting catcher. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one. That one fouled off. And the 0-2. Up the middle. Witt over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in the desert, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, number 7.
Ball.
Out to short. Whips it to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out.
Nope. Ball.
Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. That's to third.
Ball.
And that's just foul.
That's a ball.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Line drive, base hit. And the tying run is on base. And now batting, Mike Trout, 1 for 2. That's too low. And that's ball 1. Tied him up inside with that one.
Ball out.
Man at first, one away. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. 2 away now. Here's the pitch. Runner on the goal. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Coming home. He'll score, and the Diamondbacks tie it up. And now the tying run is into scoring position. Here's the pitcher. On the inside corner for a strike. Way out front for strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow.
Swings and misses, struck him out. That ends the back here at Chase Field. On the third baseman, number 10. So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, number 34. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
And now 2-0.
That's a ball.
Fouled off left side. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He flexes his power with that swing. Marte throws to first in time. One pitch and one out. Here's the shortstop at the plate.
No, that's inside.
One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Check swing on the 1-0. Appeal to third. Didn't go. 2-0. And that's in for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Yeah, what?
Ripped to short. Witt over to first. That ends the frame. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. It's tightened up a bit at 6-5 now. Back here in the desert, well, we go bottom 6. Number 44 getting ready to hit.
Number 44.
Ground ball to the right side. He takes it on his own. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Oh, great grab on the dive. Fires to first, and they get the out.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions. Hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
Judge in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. And that one hammered. And that's a foul ball. Judge comes up empty there. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Now fly ball to right center. Hat under it. And that is that. Top of inning number 7, digging in, number 51. That one inside,
ball.
and that's ball 1. Foul ball there. The 1-1. And a foul ball, he stays alive. This one in the air, center field. Trout settles under it. And there's one down.
Ball.
Ripped on a line to center. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he'll make it into third with a triple.
Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
No, he held up. One away with a runner at third. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He's got it. The throw in. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. Bottom of the 7th. And now it's Bobby Witt Jr.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. That's outside.
That's
and it's 1-2. To third. Sends it to first. And one away in the bottom of the 7th. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Oh, great stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Ketel Marte up to the plate. 1 for 3. And that's a little bit high. And that is ball 1. The Mets trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the bottom of the 7th. Fought off foul. On the ground to third, and it goes just foul. Now time called at the plate. 2 down, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive. Ranging back. Makes the catch up against the wall. Back here at Chase Field, now it's the DH, number 25. Check
Did he
swing
go?
on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. No swing. And the 1-0. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. So he blasts one out the other way, and they tack one on the board. It's 7-5. Nice grab. Over to first. Not in time. Infield hit.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Got a breaking ball on the outside part of the plate. Not a bad pitch, but he wasn't fooled or off balance. Stayed on the backside nicely and really just let that thing travel and squared it up.
Ball.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping
That's a
for.
ball.
That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Not the start to this inning he was hoping for on the mound. Now he's going to have to really dial it up against the bottom part of this lineup to get out of this jam.
Should be extra bases. Hops over
Oh,
the
another
wall,
effect.
and
That's
that's
a
an
double.
automatic double. A run comes in on the play. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop. Check swing. He went, and it's 0-1. Adam Ottavino gets the call from the pen.
Huge opportunity to add on to the lead for this offense right now, but we'll see what he has to say about that. He's going to have to make some great pitches to work out of this jam, though.
And that's a check swing and a ball in the dirt. And a count 2-1.
Almost got him to commit, but he held back.
Swing and a ground ball. Base hit. One run is in. Another comes in to score. And the lead is up to 5.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Ball one, no strikes. 4 runs already in the frame. And we're in the top of the 8th. Happ checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Did not go. Next offering is fouled back. The 2-1. There's the strike. 95 of that one. That's down and in. Now a quick throw to first. Now back in safely at first. And a payoff pitch. Here goes the runner. And he grounds one back up the middle. That's a hit.
Couple of singles back to back. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now it's going to be number 51 on the ground to first. Whit for 1. Return throw to first. Double play. And the run scores from third. That one almost got him. And there's a foul ball. Ottavino, 40 years old now. A former first-round pick back in 2006. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 down, nobody on.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And Ketel Marte with a chance to make an impact with 2 away.
Second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Popped up left side with under it. And that'll do it. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. The lead has exploded. Back here in the desert, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Mike Trout stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. Out of here. He'll touch them all. And they cut into the lead. It's 11-6. Mason Miller into the game. He's into the game with the bases empty.
That's the ball.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
The 1-2. And they'll do it again. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground to the left. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Number 41, the next to hit, takes outside. Miller, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch. And for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Slider right there.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit.
And he makes the grab. And that is that. We go to the 9th. So now here's the Mets DH, number 25. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Ball one there. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Trout moving under it. And there's one down.
Now batting, catcher, number 20.
Low ball.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Going back on this one. Just missed it. Here's the third baseman. He's already homered in this game. And that misses. Ball one.
Yeah.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. Outside with a breaking ball. That one finds the zone, and the count is filled up. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Back to the mound. He's got it. Tosses to first, and that's the third out. Bottom of the ninth, leading off, number 20.
First baseman.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, number 51.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Torey Lovello making a move for a new bat. Cody Bellinger.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Under this one. And there's one down. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Swing and a high fly ball left field. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. See you later. He'll take a trot around the bases. Number 7 at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That's back there. And out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. Oh, look at the stop. To first. And what a play. Ball game. And your final 11-8. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
If I call you on Sunday
All right, ready to go here.
Leading off
Digging
tonight,
in,
left
number
fielder,
7.
Number 7.
And we're underway here in the home opener. Lifted in the air, right center field. On the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Ball.
That one ripped right center field, and it's into the gap. Around first and hustling for second. The relay throw.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
In the air, left field. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Marte throws to first in time. Here's the veteran outfielder. Check swing went around. That's strike 1. Inside, almost got him.
Ball.
The count 2-1.
No.
Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Takes it in for the out. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
The 0-1, runner takes off, pitch is high. Throw, and they got him. Two down, nobody on. That misses the zone. 3-2 now. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Carrying well. Bang! He sends it out of here. So 2 down. Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That one at triple digits. Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. Did not go. Popped up. And that ends the inning. Back here at Citi Field, top of the second. Number 28 now at the plate. Swing and a foul out of play. Swings through that one out in front that time. Mizorowski, a righty that throws with power. 23 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2022 and quickly won away in the second. That one hammered center field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
That one catches the corner for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Bellinger off of first with two away. Bellinger goes. Swing and a slow roller. Inning over. Back here in Queens, bottom of the second. Number 10 digs in now.
Ball outside.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Ball.
Towards first, Bellinger. Here's the tag, and he's out.
No.
Gets him to chase after that one. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Judge cutting across. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's two away. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Witt. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at Citi Field, top half of the third inning, Bobby Witt Jr. stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Slider misses outside. Line drive, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped.
Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw safe. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Out towards right center field. Gets under it. He's got it. Runner tags at second. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Doubled his first time up. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. The 0-1.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that
brings it in. Runner tags from third. The relay to the plate, and he's safe. Great effort, but it's a tie ball game. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
2 down, nobody on. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Tied up here in the early going. Cut on and miss. Curveball struck him. Back here in Queens, bottom of the inning, Ian Happ. Up now for the Mets. 0-1.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Ball 2.
Line drive. And it stays fair. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Cattell Marte.
Yeah, that's fouled off. 0-1 down. In the dirt, nothing doing. Count moves to 1-1. Quick move to first. Now throw to first, but back easily. Falling behind 2-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that is downstairs. And that's ball 3. Runner takes off. Hit in the air, center field. Trap under it. 1 away. Here's the left fielder. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass.
Ball inside. That's a
He's
ball.
just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Judge under it. And makes the grab. And there's 2 away. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1. This one in the air, center field. Trout on his horse. And that is that. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, number 44.
You know, these D-backs, to put it need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Now batting third baseman, number 28.
In the air, right side. Brings it in. And there's one down. Go ahead run on base. Here's the catcher.
Ball.
And he can't come up with it. The flip, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Foul ball there. Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. In the air, right field. And that is that. Bottom 4. So now here's the Mets DH. Number 25.
Number 25.
Left field. And that will fall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
1 away. 1 out, man at first. Here's the third baseman. He's 0 for 1. And that one is downstairs. Ball 1. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Next offering is fouled back. That's down and in. A slider missed. 1 away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's a 2-2. In the air to left center. On the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down.
Ball 1.
Check
Outside,
swing. He
ball
held
2.
up. 2 balls, no strikes. Settles under this one. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here at Citi Field, we go to the top of the 5th. Aaron Judge stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Well, these Diamondbacks finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Out towards right center field. Pat on the move. 1 up, 1 down.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Swings over the top of that one.
Witt Jr. is one of only 2 players in AL/NL history to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in each of his first 2 seasons, Boog. The other player, Julio Rodriguez.
Takes it in for the out. Out number 2. So the lineup flips over. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter. Now fly ball to right center. Under it. And that'll do it. Back here in Queens, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Number 12 getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Late on that fastball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him. And there's 1 away.
Ball.
usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
He's got it. 2 up, 2 down. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Gone! A shot to the opposite field. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're the top half of the 6th. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the 0-2. Well struck right field. That one back there. And gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Next is the designated hitter.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Hard on the ground to first. He steps on the bag. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
There's a swing and a drive. That's got a chance. And brings it in at the wall. Here's the power hitting catcher. Swings here and blasts one left field. That one carrying. Out of here. A solo shot. Their 3rd home run of the inning. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, number 39.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That one to first, and it's through for a hit. And that gives Aaron Judge a chance to hit with 2 out.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And that is that. Ready to go. Last half of the inning. Here's the Met. Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Adrian Morejon.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
That one inside. Ball 2. That one at triple digits. And there's a ball. On the ground to the left. And that one handled. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. And he held up. Pop foul out of play off to the right. The D-backs leading by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. That is strike 2. On the inside corner for called strike 3. And now the Mets DH. He's already homered here in this one.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
2 down, nobody on. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Now a step off the rubber to reset. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Good job to fight that one off.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or...
That is the inning. Back here at Citi Field, we go to the top of the 7th. Bobby Witt Jr. stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And the 0-1. This to third. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. This one in the air, center field. Under it. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down. Here's Ketel Marte. He's already homered in this game. And that one pulled foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Ball.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Ripped to right. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the catcher for the Mets, number 20. That one ripped, but foul. And the 0-1. On the ground to third, and it goes just foul.
Ball.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-2. Just off the outside part of the plate. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Payoff pitch. Sets him down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Started after it, appeal to first. No swing. The Mets trailing by 3 near the bottom of the 7th. On a line out towards center. And there's 2 down. Next is switch hitting first baseman. And that chance handled. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Back here in Queens, here's Trout.
Center fielder Mike Trout.
Now he breaks his bat. Flips it, and it beats him. What a play. On the ground. A sliding stop it short. Fires to first, and that's a great play for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Down the third baseman. Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Got him on the off-balance throw. Inning over. Ready for the bottom of the 8th, and the batter will be the shortstop. Number 12. So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, number 25.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
The Diamondbacks leading by 3 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Half lays off. And a payoff pitch. In the air, center field. Trout settles underneath it. And there's 2 down. At the plate, Ketel Marte. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Fouled off left side. 2 down, nobody on. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Got him. And that is that. Back here at Citi Field, Bellinger up to hit.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Handles, throws the first. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Up next, for the Diamondbacks, right fielder Aaron Judge.
And that is out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Judge comes up empty there.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Stays alive. And that's will the swing. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Out towards right center field. Hat on the move to the gap. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Queens, now the left fielder, number 9.
Left fielder, number 9.
And that one is lifted in the air. Brings it in. 1 down.
this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That's a ball. Ball.
One down. Base is empty here in the ninth. Foul ball. Got him looking for the K. Only one out remaining for the Mets. And next is the designated hitter. Tries to hold up, appeal to first. Nope, he held back. The D-backs trying to close out a 3-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Got him. That's the ball game. 4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.